Good morning. Come on in here, people. Good morning. Good morning. The storm has passed. It is beautiful outside. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in here. Come on in here. I am pumped and ready to get started. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, wherever you are tuning in from. If you are here in the United States, if you are in Canada, Jamaica, the Bahamas, Nigeria, wherever it is that you are tuning in from, welcome and good morning to Build Your Best Life. I am Deborah D. Smith, and I am excited to have you here this morning as I continue my series on under construction. How many of you live in a place where you have been traveling, maybe downtown or in the suburbs, and you see them out with their surveying equipment, and you're wondering what's going on, and you may miss a week and you go back and you see a foundation, so you are excited to see what is going on, what is going to be erected in this place. And as the progress continues to go on and on, you will see a nice high-rise, new shopping plaza, whatever. But it is very interesting to see the building go up. But how many know that that's not where it started? It didn't start when you saw the people on the side of the road surveying. It had to start with plans. Somebody put that in the chat for me. It had to start with plans. So as we continue our under construction series, and this month we are talking about discipline, we're going to talk about plans this morning. Write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain. So when you have dreams, you have goals, you have different plans, what do you do with them? Do you just keep them up in your head and hope that you remember, well, I said that in December, I'm going back to school. Yes, I said I was going to start saving for a new home. Are they just in your head? Are they scribbled on a piece of paper somewhere? Did you tell someone? How do you really know that that is a solid goal, a dream? And we've talked about that. Your dreams and your goals should be what? Smart goals. They should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. So when you write the vision and make it plain, that's kind of what you are following, because it does good most times if it's a serious goal, a serious plan, just to say it or tell someone. You've got to want it to really mean something, resonate. We talked about vision boards probably about 3 months ago. That's another reason why people do vision boards. It's a visual. whether it is a virtual visual board or you have something on the wall, on your desk, whatever. It is a visual that, hey, yes, these are my plans, these are my goals, these are my dreams, and I am aiming for them. So you write it down, you make it plain. It's not just something that you are throwing out to get attention or, let people think that you are really engaged in wanting to do better or do some things, but you really are. Good morning, Brady. Thanks for tuning in. You really are engaged in trying to get those things done. So you write that vision, you make it plain, you put it in, like I said, a vision board. You put it in a planner. You put it somewhere so you can be reminded of what is my goals? What is it that I'm aiming at? And then you remember what I said about the SMART goals. Well, you write them down, but if you don't tie a time frame with them, then what? Because what does it mean? If you just say, I'm going back to school, I'm going to start saving for a new house. Okay, so you're going back to school. Is that this year? Is that 2 years from now? 5 years from now? When is it? Is it really a goal? Is it really a passion of yours? What's the time frame? I'm going back to school spring of 2021. I'm going back to school fall of 2020. Put a time frame. I want to save for a house. I'm going to start saving January 2021. I'm going to start saving after tax season. I'm going to start saving in May of 2021. Put a time frame on it. You want to target what you are trying to do, what you're going after. If it is serious, it's worth the time. It doesn't, how long does it take you to write down somewhere? Like I say, you can put it on a vision board, or you got a whiteboard. You can't see it right now, but I have a whiteboard. Sometimes I'll put things on the whiteboard, but I definitely have them in my planner. I'm a big person on making sure things are in my computer. So I have a firm paper trail. So I already have my goals and things that I want to get done for the remainder of the year. It's a typed out list. I can lay it out on my desk. I can refer to it in my manual. I've already started on my 2021 goals, but I can see it. So it's not imaginary. It's not something that I can just forget about. They're solid. They're my passion. I want to see them get done. So I'm going to make sure that they are written somewhere and they are plain for me. It's not for anybody else. It's for me. So that's what you have to do because you want to make sure that you get those things done. And remember, dates are important, very important. Just, as an example, moms, you get pregnant, you go to the doctor. What's the first thing that they try to do? Figure out when you're going to have that baby. Because that's important. You need to plan. They don't want you to have a baby too early. They don't want you to go at least over a week or two past your due date. But it's important, that date. So you have to make sure that, you care about those type things. There is nothing like, I guess some people say, I've heard people say, well, if I write it down and then I miss the date, then what? It's like I failed. No, it's not like you failed. If you don't give yourself a time frame, you really have nothing to aim for. But if you miss that date, it's okay. It's just like the example I just gave about childbirth. Sometimes you had that due date and those moms, you're so big. I can remember my youngest child. I was so huge, I could not see my feet. And I wanted that date to come, but it didn't. But that did not take away or negate anything for me wanting to see my baby. The anticipation of this first time I could lay my eyes on him. So when you miss that date, that does not negate it in any way. It does not take anything away from your goal. It's just things happen. That's what you were aiming at. But that doesn't mean, oh, then I can't do that. Yes, you move your date. You move your date. It's called a planner, not a permanent. It's a planner. And this is what I am planning. So don't let thoughts like that deter you from getting those dreams, getting those goals, making it something solid, writing it down. And, you know, this is a good time. This is the end of the year. I know a lot of people, maybe not so much because of COVID, because it's rearing back up. But normally this time of year, you spend a lot of money. So you're traveling. A lot of people have to travel back and forth. You may have to get accommodations. Then with the holidays, you may spend a lot of money for Christmas. If you have a large family, if your family not so large, you might spend a lot as well. However, this is a good time to start thinking about that. So how much money have I spent in 2020? Do you know? Do you have a record of it anywhere? And then try to see if I can streamline. What's the plan? So I'm saying I want to save for my house beginning next year. Do I have any money to save? This is where you can, you know, squeeze things out. You look and see, well, I get my nails done every 2 weeks. It costs me $95 plus my tip every 2 weeks. Can I make that 3 weeks? Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because when COVID was here, I mean, when we had our first outbreak and they closed the nail places, you didn't get your nails done. So you can squeeze it out for those extra weeks. You can save money. That's, you know, you can do that. You buy a lot of snacks. Do you really need all those snacks? Are you like me? You buy a variety of different things. You don't eat them all. They end up getting thrown away in the trash because when the expiration date comes, they're gone. Okay, limit it. I'm only going to buy 2 varieties of snacks when I go to the store. That's going to save you some money. If you see something that you buy in anticipation, but normally you don't use it, you have to throw it out, don't buy it. Wait until you need it, then purchase it. If you make a shopping list or whatever, you can do better. I have a little sticky on my refrigerator. When you run out of something, or not when we run out, I shouldn't say that. When we get close to running out of something, we put it on there. So we not going to the store, because I'm good with that. Just going down the aisles, just picking up things. That is wasting money. You know. Good morning, Linda. Thanks for tuning in. You don't want to just waste money, you know. But I can go in Walmart and stay 2 or 3 hours. I go in there to pick up some sugar, a box of cake mix, maybe. I come out the store, I've spent $200, $300. What? So if you have a plan, you've made it plain, you know where you're trying to go, then you know some things you need to do. I need to stop the frivolous shopping. I need to make a shopping list. When I go in the store, I need to stick to what? My shopping list. That way you can have the money to save. And you heard me give a shout out to Brady Robinson earlier. If you are serious about something like that, I mean, I was just using that as an example. But if you are serious about something like that, you know, I really do need to learn how to budget. I need to learn how to save. I want to do better with more with money management. Search for her on Facebook, Brady Robinson Empowerment Group. She is the lady to see. She will help you get started. She will give you a free consultation. Did you hear me say free? A free consultation to get you started. And this is a great time. It's the end of the year. So she can get you started. You can find out where you have that extra money. You can better manage your money. I mean, there's nothing like financial stability. Knowing that you have a savings that you're just not touching. You know, every time you go to to write a check or buy something, you got to look to see, have you spent, then you got to go to your savings and pull it out. It's wonderful not to have to do that. So if you're serious about trying to do better, Bree Robinson Empowerment Group. Search her out on Facebook. But again, I hope this information is helping someone. If it's someone that you know that's always complaining about, they want to do things in their life. They don't know why they can't get it done. They've been trying to go back to school for 3 years and it doesn't happen. They've been trying to save for that house or the car. Every time they go out, they're afraid it's not going to start. If they could just get a cash car, they'd be fine, but they can't find the money to do it. This is the time of year to get serious about the vision. Stop, take an hour or two. This is what I want to do for my life going forward. Can't do anything about the past, but this is what I want to do going forward. We're almost into a new year. I'm going to write my plans, my vision. I'm going to make it plain. I'm going to put some time frames onto it, and then I'm going to go forward. That will help you so much. So if you know someone that, hey, this would really help them, how about sharing this with them this morning? Share it with them. If you said, oh yeah, this helped me, you might want to look at it again. But hit me up. Let me know if you have any comments for me. But whatever. But just make sure that as you go forth, that you are attempting to write the vision, make it plain, because it's going to help your life so much. You will be surprised. So please check out my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org. That's www.buildyourbestlife.org. On there, you can read my blog. I have a blog that comes out every Monday. You can see my calendar of events. You can find out more about my platform, what I'm doing here on Build Your Best Life. You can find out more about me. And also, you can visit my website where you can order your copy of my book, Build Your Best Life. It's basic principles that will help moms, dads, coaches, mentors, young men, everybody. These are basic principles that will help you. It'll make a great Christmas gift. So some of you that already have one, you say, hey, yeah, I never thought about that. Great Christmas gift, especially for our young people. So again, my website is www.buildyourbestlife.org. Get your autographed copy. I'm going to be having some Christmas specials. And I thank you for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, Saturday mornings at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe. Bye-bye.